This episode contains discussions around suicide, depression and other mental health topics. If you or someone you know is struggling, please check out the episode notes for helpful resources and know that our DMs are always open.
I've said 4 times. Well, without further ado.
Is it not printed in front of you?
Gaylinn is sponsored by Camille Thai, good mood Thai food, with recyclable packaging and less than 1% food waste. You can enjoy your favourites and do your bit for the planet. Tá sé bhgéisteach le Gaylinn, the new bilingual podcast with Ciarán and Cathal, where we explore the worst, weird and wonderful of Gná Hahi an Tail, from the football pitch to the club. So whether you're fully fluent or starting from scratch, brushing up on your Gaeilge never sounded so good. Meet your new gay besties. Hello, gay bitches. Agus fáilte ar nash hig Gaylinn. Lumsa Cian.
I'm Cathal.
Agus is Misha Ciarán.
How are we?
Hi everybody.
Good bra.
Well, tá ihe, hauna, creeknathe, and yada fusha, but this last week has been fucking hell on earth.
Week is a deal.
Literally,
very
shocking. It's massive rave for me.
Yeah.
Biogla Queena for literally Gockrod.
Yeah, Francock in the count, lads.
It's the weather, lads, honestly.
But it's a bad week, not a bad life. Not
That's
it.
Well said.
And actually, Shine, vibina ní fibina. I was in work this week though, and Vima Galeri kind of in Posh because it's me and like loads of mammies and dads in work, and they were talking about their kids, and this really cheered me up. One of the women in work, she's in her Trochady, I'd say, tá gá mac a key, and I was like, oh, what are they dressing up as? And she was like, oh, typical. The youngest wants to go as Spider-Man, and the older brother is going as Elsa.
Slay.
She took out the photo and showed her son.
Sorry, typical. She said
typical. I think that's
no, she meant her younger son for that. But I was like, it was a group of like boomer, like people our parents' age at the table. Like I'm the youngest. And they were all like, oh my God, that's amazing. I was like, oh, thank God. Because that could have been a very different conversation. And I was not ready for that.
Yeah. Well, to that Google Bug, can I just say, slay the house down boots, because that's
I was
unreal.
co-sauced. I'm actually nearly a Swedish Queen-ish. It's such good parenting.
Mom, like, me in a pink cowboy swimsuit, like, and a pink cowboy hat. And I'm like, girl, get it.
Yeah, Michelle Ash just pictures me dressed as a flamenco dancer.
Now for all the years I didn't do it when I was a kid. So
you're making up for it.
Shout out to Claire, like my who mothering 101 we live, and that's just given me such a pick me up. And speaking of pick me ups,
go on.
Tor for comments when honestly they give us the validation we need. Well, they give me the validation we need. I don't know about you, but please never do leave a 5-star review below and some comments. We're gonna go through them. This is not an understatement. I need your comments for validation. But go with Tree Nakeen on
we need it.
Honestly, like I you know, some days you feel like it's going nowhere.
Yeah. And then one of you just gives us a nice comment.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
I'd love to fucking chew on a plastic bag right now. Anyway, the comments go.
A couple of comments come in my DMs. Katie says, if you're explaining your costume, you're losing. Which, like in team, like if you have to go through the realms of being like, well, actually, it's this, and there's this element to it.
Oh no, I don't know if I agree with that fully, because I think sometimes when people are looking at you and they can't figure out what it is, and then when you tell them, they have that moment of realization. They go, oh my God, that's so clever.
Yeah, but if you have the phone out and you're like, no,
oh, you like
it should be easy to understand.
This is it.
It should be easy to explain.
Right.
Yeah, but I mean, sometimes you have people that just genuinely have no knowledge of pop culture. Like they live under a fucking rock.
This is it. We're gay.
You know, that's it. Like you could say to me, oh my God, I'm that one backing dancer from that X Factor episode 10 years ago where he like rolled his ankle. Yeah. Like, I'd be like, oh my God, yeah.
Melissa Cliff, like Ablisa. Oh, X Factor, like remember when she
yeah.
That would be a great Halloween.
Oh yes.
It's like, who are you? And it's like Natalie Imbruglia is just like sat there like, excuse me? It's like, who are you? And she's like,
so good.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Back when reality TV did not care about mental health.
Oh, the good old days. I was actually looking at a clip of the old Channel 4 show the other day, and he like, you know, the one where he's like, hello fatties, and he comes in and he's like the kid answers the door, the kid's like 9 and he's like, hello fatty,
and he has like the like Bellamianta tan.
Yeah,
and he's like
he's on TikTok now. He's trying to like rehabilitate his image a little
Alan
bit.
Carr glasses,
but he's not like I thought he would have been. You know the way all these ones that were like, you know, mad about diets and calling people fat in the 90s are now talking about
you're
wellness.
Not obese, and then she smiles.
But he's doubling down. He's still using those words, which is kind of gas.
The comment telecom, Dirt Kira. I personally think going out at Halloween is shit. Always underwhelming. Way too much pressure on getting an outfit and just shit. Well, Kira, You're talking to the wrong people.
You sound like you're great fun at parties.
Well, Adam said the same thing.
Actually, Kira, there's Kira, and like she is like very spooky and very much into the Halloween vibe, and the house is very much decorated.
When's the last time she got the ride?
Jesus,
she sounds
She's got cobwebs in her pussy.
Yeah.
No, the complete opposite, in fact.
Oh, really?
The cobwebs are long gone.
Oh,
they don't
my.
exist.
Well, then why has she got to be so angry about?
Her pussy goes up on daft.ie every week.
Oh.
And they're queuing at the door
Go
for
out
it.
because there's too many coming in.
Oh my God, trick or treat.
It's just a treat all the time.
Good for her, girl.
Yeah,
Good.
get it, girl. August, Ken and Ella, there's Emily. People who hand out fruit are training future supervillains.
Yeah, that's an
The origin story.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, when how Syndrome becomes a bad guy in The Incredibles.
That cunt.
Yeah.
You could do him next year as a
Absolutely, with
costume.
your hair. Yeah, I used to have my hair like that
Oh,
on
that's
the
incredible.
body type to go with it. Well, lads, Marcel Leaf, Crimage, Buska Air are inch to scale. Got chat tonight. August. Yeah, we got some good comments and some hot takes about Halloween as well. So, P McHugh 94. This is a wild one. I actually buy Borean Brack to eat it and not just to find the shitty ring.
Is Barrenbrack the same as Christmas cake?
No,
Neil.
it's more bready.
Milkshake, like cassoulet, like, I don't know, like just like a spicy bread.
Yeah.
And if you toast it and put like real butter on it, I think it's quite nice.
Yeah. And if you're going looking for a shitty ring, you don't need to go to Lidl.
You can just look
Go to the
in my
boiler.
between my legs.
Oh God, calm. Jer Morgan said the best Halloween movie is The Monster Squad.
Neelis, come on.
I looked it up, but I was like, don't recognize this. Looks like Mother when the lights turn on.
Oh wow, okay.
Oh, really?
I think it looked
Spooky.
like Nesfire 2 they then.
That's for today then.
Monsters.
Okay. And then we had probably my favourite comment was from Glyn Higgins. Any costume Keane wears should include a wig. He got you, gal. He got you.
Life got me harder. Speaking of my past costumes, Mary says bin bags were an elite costume with variations of face point, turning one costume into a witch, vampire, bat, etc. That was the peak of Halloween.
Well, that's
The 90s in Ireland.
We
Yeah, I kind of
ate-
agree.
Yeah.
Dimwit.
Yeah, let us know what you think of our gorgeous Halloween videos of us in our beautiful black bag costumes.
Sweating balls.
Feeling
Sling
spooky
bags,
ooky
yeah.
and very, very scary.
Sinead, let's get into it then.
Woohoo!
Cearcalóir gan a hiile ábhar na seachtaine. Na rudaí is massa is aistí agus is aimtí faoi meabhair chláinte. The worst,
He
weird
got
and
that on the
wonderful.
first take.
Yeah.
The worst, weird and wonderful of mental health.
Oh, fui near's long chance.
So it took Lesh na rudaí is massa. Lovely, we'll start. Not only are we talking mental health, we're going to start in the gutter.
Yeah.
the worst
So
things
much.
about
But
The
Halloween.
worst.
actually, Danish Shin because we start low and we work our way out.
And you
And
know
alright,
us,
ladies.
guys, there's always going to be a little light-hearted lull in there somewhere.
There'll be a
So
light at the end of the tunnel.
buckle up. I would say, and Rudis Massa is probably like, you know, just like when you're having a bad day and you're like, egg, love a syllabus, like just rotting in the bed, doom scrolling, and just like kind of getting up like Irene make fucking like manly, like, you know, and you're just like, and later actually I'm just showing off here, it's probably the one or two if I'm having a really bad day.
Yeah.
But like you're scrolling away, you're getting nothing done, and then that's grand, you've wasted that whole day. But then it gets to like 9 or 10 o'clock and I don't know, like being cove like Hyuntuk, like I'd just be like guilty that I've wasted the whole day. And then you're kind of all the things you haven't done, and then you're looking at people that have gone to the gym at 5 a.m. and meal prepped and you know, done all this shit, and you're
It says you fucking sending us pictures of you spinning at a shake hugger, imagine.
oh yeah, fair.
Yeah, or
No,
Pilates or whatever.
Pilates. I did
Or
Pilates
gay
at 7
shit.
a.m. this morning. Yeah. I'm actually glad that you were the person that dropped in that I did Pilates at 7 a.m. this morning and not me, because now I can talk about it.
Yeah. Like, how long I can't do syllabus. Like, how long are you spending in the bed if you're doom scrolling and rotting?
Oh, and will you like because my top potam if I'm hungover is grawl and Vestalaba,
Yeah.
like the snacks,
No, it's
doom scrolling.
It's fair long told you, like, I prefer the couch when I'm hungover. But like you're like, but how long are you spending if you're feeling like a little bit grown up?
like I could be there. See, if I've gotten back at like say 3-4 in the morning, or maybe if it's not like as a result of a hangover, like I could be getting up at like 12 or 1 or 2, or then sometimes somebody might ring me, and whether it's like a fucking friend or a family member or a client or something, and they're like, "Oh, were you asleep?" And I have to pretend that I wasn't asleep. I was like, no, I was just like, oh, going around, oh no, my nose is a bit blocked today, and I'm like literally lying there. I'm completely out of myself.
I was
right
to a queen. I like.
So
my mom knows all the time. She catches me rapid all the time. Like she'll literally be like, "Are you still in bed?" And I'm like, no, grand, and I'm like out for the count. But I'm not even asleep. It's just like I'm rolling over, kind of in and out. But it's just on days like when you're just down, you're just not having it. And believe it or not, I'm not a bundle of joy all the time. Everybody.
Well, Captain like will the warm like tá is okay like nuair V2 like bro hurt.
Yeah.
Like when you're sad, your mom knows. I think.
Yeah.
Like if she'd call you, you'd be able to tell not that you sound like banged up in your nose, because she's just like there's something wrong.
Yeah, definitely.
Where do we start?
No, it's a long list.
No, actually, any team last now, I've actually explained of there. Gone post when some days like it must dare shock na town and I don't have plans. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, what's the point?
Yeah.
And fan me salaba, and then I just get into a hole, and it's a fan your fee. It's like a, I love the lovely phrase. A fan your fee. It's like a endless vicious cycle of like.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, Starfuck.
Fan your fee of fucking dooliger. Depression.
Yeah. I feel like that happens to me more so on the latter half of the day. Like then he had like you're like, oh my god, I can't sleep because I'm overthinking this, that, and the other.
Yeah. That's
what are you overthinking?
Everything. Everything. But like
that guy that pushed him in the lockers at school.
Shout out. Oh no, Tama Machalini Sportlisha like that is Gwyn who we're talking about, and he was like, I confronted him. I was like,
years ago.
Yeah, you're like, no, could have been after it. Like I was like, you threw me into a locker nervine like 3 day glinish, and he was like, yeah, was I wrong? He was like, because there was Shay like
Faggot.
on F slur.
On F slur.
Well, we can
everyone
say
drop your favourite F slur in the comments.
Privilege.
Everyone say it on 1, 2, 3.
Faggot. I saw this thing before. It's like time theft, or I can't remember the name of it. But it's basically like, you know, you've wasted the whole day, so you try to reclaim the day, but you're actually just staying up till 3 eating in tomorrow's day, because then you're groggy the next day. But it's like in your head, you're trying to make yourself feel better about doing fuck all day, and as a result, you're just sitting watching TikTok.
August and Rudis massively. Like social media is so fucking toxic, because you're watching all these people pretending they have class lives, and you're like, God, I'm fucking depressed. I've got no friends.
Cad toxic oscuilga.
Nivnach, Nivul. Vi were like in wrong, because there's so many chunkery agus crohori over like influencers and content creators that are just posting kind of like fake highlight reels of their lives, and I think we're actually getting better as a society, kind of showing the real life Erlina. And Kirsty Keating is a chunker I wanted to shout out. She's her ma her love in a moss.
Yes,
her mum died by suicide last year, and she's just really
TikTok.
She's just really like open and usculta fwy a chuid mear sláinte. Like she does be. She does be like a queen TikTok, and I think she just talks about the ebbs and flows of winning the mental health.
She like honest
but no, vi like tame imni eki TikTok cúpla shock no hin. I had like a full-on panic attack, anxiety attack, and she was just like, God, like derm shit goni go me carclor, but I'm not okay, and like I know I'll be fine tomorrow. Like sometimes I want to kill myself, but I'm not going to, because I know it will pass. And I think Shin Rod really távach took the raw. It ebbs and flows, but like reading her comment section, I felt so like humanity restored, because so many people were leaving your love, being like, I also feel this way. Bait you Laura, it's just a bad day. She's like, yeah, I know it's a bad day, I'll be grand tomorrow, but some days the darkness just gets in. Just
something, and I know like we're like, oh, Shanakal, ick. But Ninart Gakurla Hela is one that is just kind of a little bit I suppose important Imohel August like Orhel. It's just like one of those things where you're like, if you see it, it's kind of like a little bit. And do you know who loves it as well? Michael D. He's like, yup, Michael D. But that's just something I suppose leaning into this episode. Like there are, like you say, in the TikTok comments, if you got been a kind to like Kirsty, and they're like saying it'll get better, but like there is a little bit of that thing of there are strength in numbers.
Shanakal Ella, Ni Hagen,
Kiel Revish. No.
No. Ní hagan éon rudach shall. This too shall pass, nothing lasts forever. The dark days are days, not like lifetimes.
Is that a Florence and the Machine song?
No, that's a Sigrid song.
Oh yeah.
A bad day, not a bad life. Dumhain, Féin Waru Gilginaralta, like suicide in general. Dainam agus déanam tusa freisin agus Beidir Cathal Cordit of a Partoch leis freisin, but myself and Ciarán are involved in Movember. I've been an ambassador for like 5 or 6 years, and Tuska will make Larnoch in sin Colucht I get to see like the actual face of men's health, and like Tafirki and that like the reason I got involved was because there's a fact or a stat that says a man dies by suicide every 60 seconds.
60 seconds.
Yeah.
60 seconds. So by the time we fucking finish shiting on this podcast, like 100 men have died by suicide.
It's the biggest killer. It's like for young men, it's worse than road deaths, cancer, like just like shootings, everything all combined. And it's, you know, I feel like there's almost a trope thing of, though, like a lot of people just sit around and go, we need to talk more about mental health, and then nobody does anything about it. But I think it stems into everything you do in your life, whether it's, you know, volunteering, or whether it's being a good ally to like minorities, or, you know, helping in your community. You don't like people just sitting around saying, oh, it's terrible that men are taking their own lives. That's terrible, but like we're beyond that. We know that's bad. Like what else you got, you know? And like that's one of the things that bothers me sometimes, where I even when it comes up to like mental health days and things like that, everyone just kind of bangs the drum of, oh, we don't talk about it enough. Stop fucking talking about it and just start doing shit. Go out and help people. Text your mates, ask them how they are. You know, if you see people are in trouble, or you know someone's struggling, bring them out for a coffee or a pint, or offer to help them out. Don't just wait until they fucking, you know, do something drastic and then go, oh, it's terrible, you know, oh, we need to talk more about this. We've done enough talking.
Suicide is something that can very easily be avoided if the right resources are put into place, and
it's affecting everyone. Like everyone now, unfortunately, has someone in their life who either has had you know have either done it themselves, or they know someone who has, or you know have either, you know, they either have really bad mental health problems, or in really extreme cases they've taken their lives. And you know, it is really important that people know, I suppose, when they see someone struggling, to know where to find the resources, and to know when to step in, and to not let it go on too long. Because I think sometimes we have a thing of, you know, even when we say, oh, ask your friends if they're okay, but like, you know yourself, even if you're having a good day or a bad day, your friend asks you, oh, how you getting on?
Oh yeah, grand.
You say fine.
You say grand. And it's like, I saw there's a podcast, it's like it's a grief podcast, I think it's called, and there was this guy, and he was only like 21, and he was talking about, I think it was his sister, and just about someone dying, and he was like, oh, you know, when you ask people if they're okay, it's almost like when you offer them a cup of tea and they say no the first time, but they're kind of waiting on you to ask a second time. And I think we need to like imply, or like, no, but
how are you actually? Honestly, the amount I've actually, because that's what Movember teach us, and since I started doing that, the amount of people that go, well actually, Dortus Reagan Lum, and I think say that, because I was shocked that you said it.
Wait,
that like gach vlín sa skull.
Oh yeah. Der bhí mé amscoil bhí féin baru do gach bhín no cuig bhín a bhí mé ann, like, so like there was a suicide every year, I think every year, or
5 out of 6 years,
5 out of 6 years definitely. And like she's so, like, it's so common in amscoil and bucally, like it's so common. And like it's just like on scandal for us, like when we were like in school, like the fact that it happened almost like every year, and you were called down to the like canteen kind of area and told this is after happening. Or you were brought to mass, and the boy that you had seen the week before at his debs or in school was after like dying. And it was just like you couldn't comprehend it, that you had seen this boy a week beforehand, but it's absolutely so common. And like, but what, like you were saying there too, like you ask someone how they're feeling, but how they're really feeling. And I was saying to you the other day, just texting you, I was like, oh, I'm just like under the weather or something like that. And you came back second time, you were like, is everything okay? Right? And I was just like,
mental health warrior.
No, but I know, but I like, for those, we actually as a trio have known each other a couple of months properly now. But I was just like, it's so nice to be actually asked. Like, Bather, I had nothing going on, and it was just a bad day in work. But I could have had like the worst thing in the world, and it could have been the best thing ever that someone had asked.
It's nice to know you have it there though, as a release. You know that, you know, if you did need to speak to someone, that, you know, you have those people around you. And I think for everyone it is important to identify for like who those people are going to be. You know, so for some people that can be somebody they work with. For some people that can be their family member. It can be their partner. It doesn't necessarily have to be
chosen family.
You know, it doesn't have to be your family member. It doesn't have to be your partner. You know, sometimes people have different relationships, but it is important that you do identify that person for you.
And
when
actually,
you are in trouble.
In my notes, something I've written is like growing up gay. Ag fós níos mar far Eric. You kind of like, I was in the pits August May and Jaeger, like terrible mental health at a very transformative part of my life. And I'll come back to the residual trauma in a second, but like I think as gay people, like I feel like I'm so emotionally intelligent, and the reason I said all that to you because I'm like, I know what it's like to feel like you've got no one and how isolated you are. And I think most gay people I know and most girls I know are very emotionally vulnerable. Like I'm like, as soon as I meet someone, I'm like, okay, skip small talk, like tell me your biggest trauma.
And like,
because I like that Kerry and Shin Lum cadre VN of that really helps me make a connection and a relationship with someone, being like, okay, I know what their story is, and I think that's why we all made such friends quickly and gocht in NGA, the Gay Erica, so the Club CLG LADTA, everyone has the same trauma, so we all kind of understand each other that bit more.
Tá sé níos mó fós I gantar húha as well, like in the like rural communities August and looked fairmorachta, like in the farming community, like being from a rural county and like August you're from like Wicklow, there's like a huge farming community in like rural Ireland, Midlands and all that, and you see it so much more as well, that like young men are dying by suicide because of things like this, like not being able to speak out and feeling the fear of, oh, if I speak up or I say something, I'm going to be looked upon as this person who, I don't know, isn't well or something like that. And there's often words and phrases used in rural Ireland that aren't, I suppose, okay anymore, because it makes it sound like there's something wrong with them, and obviously they're going through something, but it's like it will get better if the services, and that's actually on road is massive for me, is on aspa, like tá aspa servishi in Éireann, like the lack of services in Ireland, and I suppose níos mó in Sláinte Mearach na daoine óga, like in cams and stuff like that, and you hear all of these so much on the news, and like the lack of funding, the lack of staff, everything in cams. And I just know it kind of through anecdotal stories of people I know and friends of their like siblings and cousins and stuff using cams and yams, and it's just not funded, and the staff aren't there. So
sorry, what is cams and yams?
So child and adult mental health services is cams, and yams is young adult mental health services. But like the amount of people that go into this early on and see that there's no real like funding for it sometimes, or like the government
be left waiting for like a very
the waiting lists are so long. Check actually waiting list when you just so people know, but they're waiting so long, and they have a
fev.
Okay, lovely. List of fev, but they have such a bad experience with cams or with yams that when they think about maybe going back into the health service in Ireland for therapy or to see someone, they don't want to do it, and then they're thinking about going privately. And Níl argued more like gacht in us, so like people don't have all this money to be spending on therapy sometimes. So, and then it's just, what is it, vicious circle, fall you free. So like Níl Sam kind of say like they're this Australia, but their budget was this year, budget 2026, and there are it's a record funding being put into mental health services. So 1.6 billion, so billion punk sé euro is being put into the budget this year. 6th year consecutively it's gone up, and it's risen by 50% since 2020. So like we can only look at that as a positive, but also not everything the government do is absolutely happening, or like we're not seeing the kind of the benefits
waste as well, and they want money and stuff. So.
And Mental Health Reform Ireland have emphasised the need for a detailed breakdown of how this is going to be spent. So like that, like there's going to be 300 new mental health staff to be hired in 2026 on Bleach Chugan, and that's going to represent 9% of the total health service. So like that, like we can see this funding and you can put it in writing, like all those people up in Leinster House, you can do this. But we as people, two guys here working amongst the mental health services with Movember, we need to see it in action.
Yeah.
And Culmata Shin, like Coog de €1 million haig Cusk Car Fain Varu, so like €50 million going to suicide prevention services.
Bín chunker di réireach Guini Achaca, no Guini mar chudin fubal Achach. Like, I don't know, obviously because we're so in those circles, the facts I see are startlingly higher for like LGBTQ plus youths. Like I can't remember what the exact figure is, but like the likelihood of suicide attempts if you're queer is like double or triple, and 5 or 6-fold if you're trans. And I think Darren Deeney, like, tá 5 féin waratha agwin, there's a problem with suicide and people like should be feel okay speaking about their mental health. That applies to trans people too, that applies to queer people too. Like, you can't be selective about who you fucking put weight on. So yeah, basically that. Join the co-raw. We love nothing more than our gorge H stories spamming our DMs and comments. So tell us you love us or just trauma dump. We're here for it all, baby. Find us on Instagram and TikTok at Gaylinn Podcast, or leave us a comment on Spotify. Cearcalor na rudí is ashti mother le meower sláinte. And tá sort, not clear, I guess, but I've done some research like on stigma star rule. So historical stigma, the craziest things, pardon the pun, people used to be institutionalized for.
Oh my god.
So before the woke mob brought fucking mental health onto everyone.
This is close to the line.
Yeah.
No, but but this is more just
everybody.
I mean, Lava one, it's kind of just a shocking piece of research. I was in my Sherlock Homo era. Novella, it kind of shows a small silver lining that like not mental health is pretty shit at the moment, like in terms of services and funding and public attitude. Novella, at least it's gotten better than what I'm about to read to you.
Are they going to be directed at me and Ciarán?
Well, just
I'm ready.
You don't have to guess anything. It's more just like information error.
Sorry, you said it was going to be a game.
I said it kind of a game. Okay, deep grief. So guess what that could be. This is something that people were sent to mental asylums for.
Deep grief?
Yeah.
Just like losing a partner.
Yeah.
Boss, fartner, no poshta. So they were they were institutionalized for a very healthy grieving process of being sad about a spouse or a baby.
Yeah. In Aaron, though, is
like just their foot on down. This is like Ginneralta. Reading this isn't a guess. Reading extensively for pleasure. People were sent into.
Oh my god.
Yeah, overaction of the mind.
So like they were really intelligent.
Good bonus. Yeah, basically, yeah. A woman who showed a desire for financial independence or a lack of interest in marriage. Feminism.
Yeah.
Feminacht.
Feminacht.
Count Ella that I found shocking. Homelessness. So people who were poor or homeless were perceived as lazy and committed as pauper lunatics. So basically, they used to just deal with the homelessness crisis by overcrowding.
What in the Victorian bullshit is this like?
Because it was a cheaper solution than social welfare.
Yeah.
Not good shin duchretja. I'll guess. Okay, no guesses for what I'm going to say now. Homosexuality was classified as
you'd have been fucked.
You like Liza Minnelli finger tapping out of the womb.
Yeah, I would have been there.
Walking into the asylum like, look, be a lady tonight.
In the straight jacket.
6.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, with the straight jacket. You just see the nails like pressing through.
The straight jacket. It's Gucci.
Yeah.
Your nails ripped the straight jacket.
Yeah, I bet.
But yeah, basically, homosexuals were classified as sociopathic personality disturbers until 1973.
The good old days.
So and unlike a lot of the other crimes or mental health disorders I described, unlike those, the homosexuals were treated, quote unquote, by electroshock therapy, lobotomies to cure their deviance. But now, like,
They just start podcasts.
I can see you fucking waiting to spit that out.
the cogs are turning.
Not really shouldn't like fucking decretch though.
Yeah, that's
Like it is shit now, but thank fuck we're not like gay in Victorian England.
Lad, sometimes when we go on Grindr or Tinder, it feels like we're in fucking Victorian England. So I mean, like
someone like that's well, everything's a fetish now, so some people might want to perform a lobotomy on you.
Cared for Foosha.
My
Ashley, the weirdest thing.
Ashley, do you know, I'm gonna go for a funny one now, I think, because these have really been dragging the fucking mood down so far in this episode. So I'm gonna say Narudi Cathartica. So the kind of like cathartic things, right? Yeah. And I would say Gaharahe Aaron Vronok, like sad songs. Like I find like, you know, when you're feeling sad, you like I'll go and listen to a sad song and then like be sad a bit more. Or TikTok as well. Like if I'm feeling sad, I'll like go and watch like a TikTok of like a cute little like
it's even
a cute little kid or a cute dog or something, and then I'll start crying. And like, right, this is so embarrassing, right? But I remember when we missed a man school, I was treated on the car egg now, right? And it was like big, like we were fucking killing each other. And I remember the one day I was almost in school, and the song that like was like getting me through it's like, oh, it's so cringe, getting me through this was the Pussycat Dolls I Hate This Part. And right, it was right, almost right, this is the thing, right? So it was fucking like I imagine show. It was like the fucking rain was like, it was like a Stellenbosch against the fucking windows, right? And I was sitting there on the bus to school listening to the Pussycat Dolls and like feeling like I was in a music video, and like that catharsis I think is something that like I've carried through my life. It like, it just makes you feel like better. But yeah, I mean it got less cringe as time has gone on. Like the idea that would be my go-to sad song, everyone else would probably pick like something like some masterpiece of music.
I don't actually know that song.
It's a masterpiece.
Do
you not know
no it? Talk about her on Iagum though, like my sad songs. I have a list of some sad songs, but I also have a story. Casilla Shin, I was uninvited to the Debs by my best friend Shocked in Riva, and she took my friend instead, and it's Queen Lum Aaron Law, Majin Nadebs. She was at the Debs. Majin?
No, like on the day of the Debs, they were all at the Debs. Like it was my whole friend group were there. I've been Mishis the gym, Aaron Treadmill, a gay shucked, Erfa or on loop. Bad Blood by Taylor Swift. Oh my god! Now we're post Carja-ish.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, but it was just Gramber. Do you know Nora Creeknig on Francock Glum? Lord Harron, the night we met, like I was crippled in Malaba.
I know, because Quirty Glegorum, and you were like, can you just stay on the phone? I don't want to be alone. And I was like, oh god. He was in a bad way. He was in the fucking.
And I'm like, no, but like for me, it's not cathartic. It's me being like, I already feel shit. By the way, you're fucking fat. You're so ugly. Yeah. No one is ever gonna love you. You're like,
he was in a bad way.
Like I just spiral.
But we were going on phone within like couple. No,
and actually, that's Rod Egan Fui Muchquid Carja. I've got so many friends that I can treat as therapists, but they'll give me enough love, and then they'll be like, right, fatty, get back in line. Tasha Shin Talbot do, because I will spiral.
Yeah. The Heartstopper soundtrack is an absolute masterpiece. It's such a time capsule. It's so good. Of like, it captures that kind of like spirit on Dagori, I would say, like, you know, or spirit of youth. I listened to it like when that came out 3-4 years ago, and I felt like 15 again. Do you know that kind of way? Like it does. It captures that. Like it's really nice.
It's mad how powerful Kulchtach songs are in the media, and like when you're watching a TV show or movie, the right song can send you west.
Like
Dum Hain Arenos, I'll be like, oh, I'm actually bra Neil Mekun Vequina, and then a song comes on, I'm like
my song for that is, and again I'm just like I'm like out myself as gay even every day of my whole life, but
Wicked.
Divine Gravity for me sends me into a blubbering fucking mess. My mum will tell you this. I've been to see it in the West End twice. I've been to see it in Dublin twice. Yeah, Holding Space.
Why is no one touching me?
Right, because you're a greasy pig. But I went to see the film with my mum last year, and like it came on. Now, bearing in mind we just gone to see the musical a couple of weeks before, and we were like, I ugly cried at Defying Gravity, and then in the cinema it happened again, and we had to like walk out afterwards. I was like,
everyone's like, because
when you go,
there's the guy that can't afford therapy.
For anyone that's not familiar with Wicked, what the fuck is wrong with you?
I haven't seen it.
Defying Gravity in the stage show happens before the interval, so like they hit you with the biggest song, probably one of the biggest songs in the history of musical theatre. They hit you with that, and then they send you out for your 15-minute break. So I was walking out looking like I just been punched around. I looked like I had like really bad hay fever because I like ugly cried.
It looked like you on the stage in the George.
I was like honestly roaring crying. My mum had to practically like carry me out so we could get like a fucking a drink, right?
Biceps
and like
Jacinta.
everyone was looking at me. They were like, "What?" She's gonna hear this and come for you for that.
I heard she goes to the gym.
She does. She's a gym bunny. I met her after the gym this morning for a little cup of cafe to collect our gorgeous new stickers, by the way.
Oh yeah,
which are on our laptops and our iPads. We can hear Freg zoom in here. There we go. Stunning. Gorge.
I'd be a great hand model.
Yeah. Plenty of practice with that anyway. But
no, Aaron no to Shin. I actually think I'd love to know. Let us know in the comment section on Terron is far Libsha when you just want to feel even more sorry for yourself. Because sometimes I need a song to get the tears out. Because crying is cathartic. Ain't he a machine? What is the song that you need to get you crying to get
or
you?
Fichon.
Or Fichon.
Yeah, because there's a couple of Fichon TikTok that like really send me west every time, or like if it's like really cute X Factor auditions, or like just like
the Britain's Got Talent golden buzzer used to be my kryptonite. It used to make me bawl when Griffith, the Welsh guy, won the golden buzzer. Oh my god, I'd be crying all the time. But on Cuivan Live, on Cora, we had a couple like Blino Hin or couple of shots in when we were talking about the Postbook Pass, the boys we were dating. Do you remember that?
Oh, barely.
Yes.
Remember the boy I said the first date I went on?
Yes.
And I was like, oh, I'd kiss him again. When he finished us dating, I used to listen to Georgia Smith. What is it called? Oh, I can't think of the name of the song now, but I used to listen to that on loop and just be bawling my eyes out, like just be like, he broke my heart, I'm never gonna love anyone again. I was like, oh my god.
God, you're way gayer than expected.
Don't Watch Me Cry is the song. So then you're like, don't watch me cry, but you're crying.
Oh my god.
And I'm like in the bed and the girls are like, Cathal, it was 2 months long, would you fucking get a grip?
I fear we've been a little bit too real on this episode.
Me and TY crying over a straight guy.
Oh yeah.
As if he broke my heart.
Mission Fresh.
And you look back at them now and you're like,
you are so
like
nothing.
You're a loser.
Oh like, yeah, they're nothing to me now, those TY boys.
Right, a chalini. Na ruddy is inti mother meower clancha. The wonderful things, I should say.
Oh, this would be nice.
So Misha, I work in corporate America. I'm in the rat race.
Whoa.
Mental health days off, like budget for like fucking therapy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when I worked in Salesforce, there was a therapy room.
Oh yeah.
A show where you just went to basically.
What colour is mental health?
Blue.
So it's blue, like blue, you know, like where you have the green washing and pink washing for the gays. What's mental health washing? Like where like they have a mental health room, but like they don't look after their staff or something.
In fairness, they did really take care of us.
But is it blue washing?
I would say blue. I don't know. I just made that up.
I
just associate the colour blue with mental health because
that's fair.
But like, like companies like Google, like they've really Casulishin, no, like they've like
Nakoluk Dimora cog sheets.
Like
I think there's an expectation for it now.
They have rooms where you can go in, like sensory rooms, lie down.
That's
have
cool.
A nap. Yeah. They have all them.
I remember on my worst day, like when I was Ilarma Fihadi, this was Dirach Riv Kovanideg. I know we're in the wonderful, but let me just trauma them some more there, please. I went to the therapy room and basically had a massive panic attack. And I was just roaring, crying for like half an hour because I was like, oh, I really hate this job. Like, I'm going nowhere in my life. I had no gay friends. I was like, I'm going to die alone. I'm so fat. And now my iPhone loves reminding me of photos of that time, and I'm like, God, I was a skinny twink.
Jeez, it must have been ages ago.
A long time ago in Bethlehem.
But on Rodis,
Pieta.
That is an irony.
That's really the wonderful of mental health is Boney M's discography.
Is what?
Boney M's discography.
Long time ago
in Bethlehem. Christmas episode coming soon. Rud is far Chimera, I would say the Taikirt. Like the support of the people around you, and I think as you get older, you realise that like you're not on your own. Like Neil 2 of the honor. Like, and I think that's something that when you're younger, you think you're the only person that ever went through a bad thing. You think you're the only person who ever struggled. You think that, you know, you haven't got people around you. And
especially as a gay man, can't too good to it.
Yeah, it's very hard to be vulnerable because I think I don't know, maybe growing up gay, you have to be a bit tougher and you have to keep yourself more guarded. So as a result, I think you sometimes can be less vulnerable when you're an adult.
Yeah.
That's something I know I struggle with, and I'm like working on that to be like a little bit more, when I actually am not okay, telling people that I'm not okay instead of just covering over it. You know, it is hard, but like I think the realization that like nobody goes through life gone 5 and end and shit. Like, I mean, like I actually originally had said on this that like very few people do, but actually nobody goes through their whole life without any mental health problems. And mental health problems don't always have to look like, you know, the really, really extreme case of people maybe self-harming or taking their lives or take, you know, drugs or alcohol. It can take lots of different guises. I think sometimes the media and like movies and TV shows and stuff like that only depict like mental health problems are people self-harming or people, you know, overdosing on drugs. But mental health can be you withdrawing from your friends,
or not texting people back.
You know, there's so many ways it can take, and you know, to be able to spot those signs in yourself is really important. But also, when you can learn to spot those signs in yourself, it's much easier for you to be able to spot those in other people and step in before it gets to that extreme case. You know, if it is at the point where people are just starting to withdraw, that you know, they're not, you know, before they go and do something more extreme.
Yeah, no, and actually, Chonig may fish on her TikTok air shin, like na ledna, no na nudda, so like the tips within the féin corm. And one of the things she said is like, Kenton really is cutty into one of the most common telltale signs, I guess, is like not even having the energy to brush your teeth. And sometimes I'm like that, and I'm like, God, I'm so down.
Or like bed admin at the end of the day, like you're like, oh my God,
I can't,
I don't have it in me.
But she was like, okay, in that case, leave a bottle of water, a cup and a toothbrush beside your bed, so what thought to it the lab and you just can't get out, just at least you can brush your teeth. It's not perfect, but it's better than nothing. Or like what thought Moss Colleen who, when you need to take off your makeup but you really don't have the energy to go to the bathroom, just like leave a wet towel or leave a towel in your bed and just wet, like Neil Shea Furfa, but it's something. But like for me, I'm like, sometimes I'm like, I can't brush my teeth, and I'm like, no. Sometimes I'm like, I can't have a wank. No, I was trying to break the mood there. Yeah,
Carl, we all know that's not true.
The skin's worn down in your left hand.
Yeah.
You know you looking.
I was going to say wank with my right hand.
Yeah. He's shooting IOUs.
Okay, yeah. Sorry, I'm realising how like low
this
I took
is not
that.
family
This
friendly.
isn't really it's Inti. Sorry, to Brona.
I think the big thing, like though, is like just like Nobby Burha. If you're feeling down, you know, it's that's okay. Embracing that is a really important part of stepping forward. You know, like realising the situation that you're in when you're feeling down. You know, and just because you're suffering a little bit your mental health doesn't mean you have to be labelled as, oh, they have mental problems, oh, they suffer with their nerves. All these old Irish isms that have taken over. You could have temporary mental health problems, and then you could work through them, or they might stay with you. But like, it doesn't define you.
It's a case of like, an dolas amach agus an solas Jack, like bad vibes out, good vibes in. I think that's like you say, it's a circle, and like tá an táir mar níl tahi like galore tahi agam le faid na mearachlancha. Like, I don't have a lot of experience with, I suppose, like any real extensive mental health problems, but like I think the more I think about it, when Nervime like Nisoga, like when I was like 16, there was, and I know we're talking about Rodius Inti here, but bear with me. Like, the more I think about it, the first time I told someone
you were gay,
I was gay, I was definitely having a panic attack.
Yeah, Mishlesh.
I was up, I couldn't think, I couldn't breathe. I was in my bedroom in Portlaoise. I was in front of the fucking really old Riva, like the fucking one with the big back on it and everything.
I was telling you were 75% gay.
I was like fucking Orla Cartlin was in my room on the guitar. But no, August,
he put the codes in and a prize fell out of the computer because he hit 100%.
But Alice, shout out Alice Bannon, who, God love you, we haven't spoken years, but I would love to speak with you again. She's a big, great, excellent lesbian who I fucking love, and I rang her there and then, and I knew she was gay, and I was like, we also didn't know each other that well, like, so I wasn't telling my friends who were like my closest people.
That just gave me goosebumps on my whole body.
We had been on a course together. We'd literally done a Cycle Against Suicide, so I worked with Cycle Against Suicide when I was in school. I was a student leader ambassador, but because we had been on those 2 weeks together and she was so openly out, I was like fully having this panic attack. Bear in mind, people probably don't know the story, but genuinely, when it's only me thinking back later in life that I'm like, it definitely was.
Yeah.
But I rang Alice and she was like, it's okay. She's like, it's fine. But like now, Captain Goyle and the Ruddy is inti non cordia. Like the people that like you can reach out to, the people like that don't view it so much as an overthermish like a taboo topic.
Yeah.
They don't think of it. We're all so young and like fun and fucking vibrant now that we're like, these aren't fucking bad things about you. They're just things about you.
They exist.
They just happen. Like it's in all of us. Not the badness is in all of us, but we all have fucking things going on upstairs. We say, me and my best friend Orla say, we've got rats in the brain, and Franco the can. But
better than your fucking lava.
Yeah, better than in your
That's
lava.
where they went.
That is true. Better in your head than in your lava.
Yeah.
But another Ruddy is inti no the exercise.
Yeah.
Like getting out, playing football with your friends.
Yeah.
If you are afraid to go back playing football or playing fucking hockey, go and do it if it's going to help the count. I go for a run if I'm having a bit of the rats in the brain. I'm like 5k. That's all it takes. It only takes like it could take.
And then another 3 when you realise you've left your key.
When you're locked out of your house. Yeah.
That's just after unlocking a memory of me that is actually really tough to the raw, because NJ has become like the biggest part of my life ever. It's my fucking identity. I'm going to show.
Yeah.
But I was living with my cara Mary shout out,
Friend of the pod,
and she was like I was like to her, okay Mary, like she's a really good friend of mine. I was like, Mary, Kai may I shut a raw it. I really want to join this club, but I need you to force me to go because I'm so scared to go, but I know I need to. And she dragged me to my first session and just sat in the car watching me while I was at my first training session.
Aww.
And I'm like, isn't that so cute?
Oh, who, Mary? That's cute. I didn't know that.
No, but I'm just like, but we used to go like on Carja Shin, and I think like Linya, and like I've got so many friends I'm like I can be very open with. Also, like mental health problems is a phrase we need to get rid of. Mental health is the thing we're talking about. Everyone has ups and downs. Like I've been on and off antidepressants over the years, loads, and I think what you just said there about that lesbian, Alice. Like the fact that like I actually think that is also something to curse but sort of Sarah and Kerbamer, like the co-luder and the community of the gay community, like the fact that you didn't know her that well, but you were like, I know she'll get this, and I know she'll have me.
You almost looked up to her like in a way.
Sorry, not to quote Grey's Anatomy, but
again,
it's like I'm a good man in a storm. Like you are, it's a safe harbour. It's like gay people are like.
Oh my god, I'm gonna start crying now.
I've got a quote that is gonna make you cry because it makes me cry whenever I think about it too much. No matter where in the world, this is kind of like a rip off of J.K. Rowling. My eyes are watering. No matter where in the world you are, a gay bar will always offer you home, or there'll always be home in a gay bar or something like that. And it's like the sense of community. I'm like, I think it's kind of like being Irish abroad. Yeah. The way because that's the best way to explain to straight people. Yeah. The way Irish people interact with each other abroad is how gay people interact with each other. It's life. Like it's just like, I got you, fam.
Yeah, it's like no matter who you are, what you are, what you identify as, we have you.
But Irish bars don't have Daddy Grip jumping off a small box.
So this is me.
Or a lad doing poppers at the urinal.
You.
That's me in the Irish bar in Lanzarote. I'm like to the fucking monk beside me. Well, Jerry, do you want some poppers?
And there's actually a common theme here, and I guess it kind of rolls into the Uberwalya a Hortmaid Deeb. So like knowing when you're in a slump, like who to go to or what to do, and I asked you to prepare a list. So I've got the Uberwalya is, if you are having a fucking shit day and a friend or loved one or someone is a care package of Kayla with any 5 items to cheer you up, what would those 5 items be? So we'll unlist the Agweeb.
Done. Yeah. I'll go first. Okay, so is a face mask. Okay. I love self-care, as we all know well.
Yeah,
Fain Coram.
And you know, Fain Coram, but you do self-care so well.
Yeah, like I today alone, I had my Pilates class at 7 a.m. and a massage at 3, and I've had a massage every week for the last 4 weeks.
I went to fuck my 9-to-5 office job today.
Did you? Because you were fucking texting me all day.
Oh, you tell a lie. You lie like a rogue.
Yeah.
Me and Keane were in the pub.
Self-care is the most important thing. Like, and honestly, the older you get, the more you realise it. Like, book that massage, book that facial, buy that moisturiser. You know, get the extra thread count on your sheets, get nice fucking pillows. Like, just, you cannot take it with you, but you can fucking lie on it while you're here. And it's so important. Mind yourself, because this is the only body you're getting, right? And I'm looking at it going, Jesus, is this it? So you just have to like, it can't get any worse than this. So it's incumbent on me to make it better, gorgeous. Right? That's number one. Heagrán though, I absolutely like. They're my favorite thing. They first came out when I was in college, I think, and I drink one every single day, to like not missing a single day. Right? Is a Vihit. I know it's so simple, but I absolutely love Vihits. I remember when they were like brand new when I started New CD in 2011.
Yeah, I remember
right?
It's Queenlum.
And I was like, what is this thing?
Dragon fruit or something?
The pink one. Yeah. Shout out.
No,
that
was
only one of the. That was the one. It wasn't one of the original three. There was like the orange, the lemon, and the green one, right? The apple one. But the citrus one I used to love. They're my favourite things ever. So yeah, shout out Vihit. Actually, if you want to send us a case of drinks, that'd be fab. The next one is another food item. Oh my god, Kelsey is, and they just hold a lot of like, it's kind of the taste of my childhood or something. Like it's just like it was my favourite little chocolate bar when I was growing up. They got me through my leaving cert.
Potato during the great
and potato during the famine. A Freddo. Now I know they're like five each now.
Do you remember when they were like 5 pence or the punt? Did they? Was it the punt?
Yeah, the punt.
Do you remember that?
I know you're joking, but I do. They were 10p. They were 10p. I remember.
He remembers the turn of the millennium.
Yeah. Oh, when I was 6. Iver Cahar, and you know this about me because every time he's come into this house, they're fucking everywhere. Blahna, a big bunch of Blahna.
That's a lie. I've never seen a flower in this
house.
The camera can't see them.
Call it the Blahna is Farla.
Blahna is fair. So that's an interesting question. I get really bad hay fever, so my favourite flowers are the ones that I can actually have are very
different. There's fucking cabbage on the table there.
I love that's a my Emily, friend of the pod, Emily Nifecoke, gave me those last night to actually celebrate the launch of the pod. So
the launch of the pod 4 weeks ago. Emily, you're a bit late there.
Oh, yeah.
The magic of Hollywood.
Yeah. But yeah, I absolutely love Blahna, and I feel like in particular as well, I don't know, there's this thing of like, they say like, oh, like you don't give boys flowers and boys don't get flowers. Boys actually like flowers. I am a boy who likes flowers, and if there's any man out there who wants to buy me flowers, I will absolutely take them.
It's even on the Blahna fresh.
I love it.
No, get me a house plant. I don't care about flowers.
No, I'm like flowers. Don't want red roses either.
Yeah,
I want a big fucking colourful bunch. Like I want a but
just like us.
But only if it's like I wouldn't mind if my friends got me flowers. Like I'd be like, oh, that's lovely. But if it was like a fella, I'd be like, that's so nice.
I'd be bending over.
Like I'd be on one knee at least.
Yeah, I love it. It's so cute, and like one of my favourite things, I say this to the girls all the time, but like when I'm walking through town and I see a guy older, young, carrying a bunch of flowers, I the reason why I get so excited is because I know he's about to make somebody very happy, because chances are he didn't buy them for himself, right? And even the way men carry flowers when they're carrying them, someone they carry them like a roll.
Yeah,
they literally they don't want to tuck them into. They want to tuck them
exactly.
They don't want to tuck them into their arm, so they like have it down by their side. And like I'm walking in, I'm like, oh my god, his girlfriend or his nanny or his ma is about to just get these fabulous bunch of flowers, and it makes me so giddy with excitement because like they cheer me up so much. They're so pretty. They're my ones. The last one is a little bit bougier, but like just for something different. Tickets to a fucking Kill drama. I absolutely even though I'm an Airplane, like I absolutely love just shows, theatres, but like horror musicals. Like 2 tickets. Like if I was having that bad day and someone rocked up my door, we're going to see Wicked tonight. Here's 2 tickets. I would be like
popping off,
fizzing. Yeah.
Okay, hit me, Cathal. Your Cuig Road instant care package, Maris launch.
Like I think I've said a couple of these anyway, but ever one. An album us Khalid, I'm let's go with Khalid, like young his album American Teen, but it's the vinyl version, and it's just the whole thing played through from start to finish.
Do you have a vinyl player?
Yeah, they got it. My girls got it from me for my 21st, but I have American Teen on that album, and it was my first year of college when I was kind of navigating a lot of things. Fucking had bad back knee and bad acne, and it was just like, I'm fucking, this is shit. Like I was going out all the time and I loved my friends, but like there were some things you're like, I'm kind of broke, and some shit when you're trying to navigate being a gay student as a first year. That album kind of is my like, and everyone's like, what the hell?
I'm gonna go listen to it. I
was so shook. I honestly was not expecting you to say, like, when you said album, I was like, okay, this is going to be like
the lead single American Teen is really good. 18. There's loads of different songs. Location. And I don't know why me and my friend Aoife Cooney, shout out, we really bond over him as an artist, and he came out as gay there recently, so
Conic Nation, yeah.
join the club.
Like all talented people.
Absolutely. Say it again, louder for the people in the back. Even though Grey's Anatomy box set. Seasons 1 to 11.
Oh my god,
So-
can we get a count on
How many times
Grey's
I said
Anatomy
Grey's Anatomy in
references
this
in this
episode?
episode?
It's just
Although to be fair, if you're talking about mental health,
I'm
talk
talking about my trauma. Like,
Yeah.
ever 3. My pillow os Portlaoise, my pillow from home.
Oh.
Oh, that's
Like,
cute.
so they'd have to bring that up. My pillow
Like
in
you-
Dublin, both my pillows in Dublin are fine, but I sleep with one pillow. But my pillow in Portlaoise is just, it's perfect. It's perfect temperature. It's perfect everything. It's so flat and lovely.
You're coming across really spectral here. In a good way.
I'm scared that I said like a drink and a fucking
A minor are a bit weird as well.
I love that pillow so much, and like Mom's like, well, I get you a new one. Like, it's gone real flat, and there's probably like a stain of puke on it from EP a couple of years ago. I just threw it in the wash. It's grand. She's like, "Will you get duck feathers?" I'm like, "No, I love this pillow."
Were you one of those kids that had like a blankie? Or like
I had a blankie.
bit of
I
a
didn't
rag
have a
that
blankie.
held
I
on.
had,
rag.
I had a
Yeah.
dog, a teddy dog,
Yeah.
and his name was Rascal, and he was black and like brown. But one day he fell in my like a neighbour's house or something, and like a box of cornflakes fell on him, and all the cornflakes got into Rascal's fur. And like it stuck, and then you couldn't get them out. So like he was going around. I was going around with this manky dog with dry cornflakes stuck to his skin. Anyway, I digress.
I have
Shout out Rascal.
Shimbrona.
Oh, poor
Let's get on the pod.
no, for shit boss.
Rascal
No.
Posh.
So I have one.
Stop, teddy bear.
I'll show you after this. Actually, I have one. I got it. They put it into the cot of me when I was a baby. Right?
Blow up sex
And
dolls
I
don't
still have
count.
it. No, ew, that's gross. But I still have him scrapely. He's a little tiny dog, and he's been with me through my whole life. And I didn't
have
spill
one as well,
cornflakes
yeah.
on him. But
You spill cornflakes
I
on him?
didn't spill cornflakes
Oh.
on him. No. But he's what 31 years old now, and he's still going strong. He has little painted on eyes.
Okay, Ivercar, new pajamas. But
You
they
wear pajamas.
No, but you see, I wear my jocks to bed. I will always either sleep in my jocks or sleep in the
The
net.
lad.
But I love. Oh, yeah, good lad.
He's-
What do you sleep in?
I sleep in my underwear.
Yeah, your jocks.
Yeah.
I just hate when my skin touches each other when
Yeah.
I get too hot.
No,
So I need jocks on, otherwise my
I
ball sack
need
hangs out.
jocks on because then you'll always wake up with a narb and no apparent reason boner and just be like, whoa.
Oh, that happens for anyway.
Yeah, because it's touching off it, it's friction.
Yeah.
But I like when you have a shower in the evening after
Oh,
training,
yeah.
and either you're going to put on a pair of
Oh.
like O'Neill's shorts, or in
Yeah.
the winter, I will always stick on a pair of pajama bottoms.
To walk around the house like.
Kasula,
Yeah.
like lumberjack, like
Yeah,
check
top,
pajamas,
yeah.
and no jocks. I find that so attractive.
Free balling. Oh,
when,
yeah.
when boys wear lumberjack bottoms, like
Gone in Rodella.
pajama bottoms, no top, and you can just see their like mid-rib. Oh,
Okay, on Road Dernoch.
I'm Red Derek on Cup on Tay, Barry's.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, you
Darnowie.
Paris girl.
I
Mitchell
was
Lass.
lines, weird lines in Portlaoise, but
Okay.
as I've worked where I work, we are Barry's.
Yeah.
And fuck me, Orla Carney, the cup of tea you make me every day is my
God,
favourite.
we fucking marry Orla Carney, will you?
I know,
Yeah.
yeah, I fucking will. We always call each other wife.
Or Arvin the Shock than it is, Orla Carney.
But the fucking cup of tea she makes me around like 2 o'clock is unfucking
So you're Barry's. Are you
I'm Barry's.
Barry's? Come on.
Right.
I actually don't really care.
I'm Beauties. Beauties.
Shock
Beauties.
horror.
Absolutely.
You didn't look.
Stun.
Didn't
You get
look
it
at the
fucking
stone.
done. It's not that.
I didn't pick. So I'm gonna speed run my 5 because I didn't pick tea. I picked a white chocolate mocha with oat milk from Butler's specifically, and I've gone for a kind of different approach. It's an British umlawn. I'm like, if I'm rotten on a Saturday when I've got nothing to do, I feel shit. I want my friend to come over with the 5 things, and then it's a kind of experience. So the white chocolate mocha, then an activity gift. So Bruntonis, but Rudagan
Cosula, like,
Lego.
yeah,
The
Okay.
Lego set a Curlicala Ladina Egan.
bit of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Maybe Hunger Games Lego, Pedro. Actually, touchy screef agamish, a comfort movie, Hunger Games.
Okay.
Takeaway. Now, so
Shocker.
Darnowie would love a Camille tie, but mono, I think my
You're
beer
on your
is far,
deathbed.
now beer idolish.
Yeah.
So I'd say a pizza and a pasta combo, and then loads of sweet treats.
And is it Mary? that's coming to the door, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter. I've got loads of friends in fairness. As in, I've got a load of people. I'm very lucky.
Can we get a count of how many times he said that in this episode as well?
I got loads.
No, but
Took a long car check on me.
No, but he's weaved it in. He's weaved it in like couple. He's laughing because he knows he's done it right.
Because I'm like,
no, he's
I'm
scared.
obviously
Like, he's
not
going all red
phrasing it
now.
right.
But he's like, I've actually loads of friends. Like, what's your favorite? What's your worst thing about mental health? Well, I have loads of friends. Right.
I mean, I'm so fortunate to have so many people I can call friends.
If I had to like give me a quantity, like if you like how many friends would you say you have? Loads of friends.
Not me crying in the pond
just a
because I'm
few.
being bullied.
How many friends do you have? You have 2.
Yeah,
Oh,
you have to.
And all of my friends in the comment section. Actually, let us know in the comment section. Like, what is your care package?
Your
Is there
5
any,
items.
what's something we missed out on? Rod Egan, that really just cheers you up when you're feeling
So we had
shite.
face masks, we had energy drinks, we had chocolate bars, we had
Lego sets.
Lego sets, we had
Licking windows.
manky pillows.
You get nits off that.
We had teddy bears covered in cornflakes.
oh, rascal.
R.I.P.
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 I go for it na Camille Thai. Good Mood Thai Food, an Irish-owned company founded right here in Dublin with over 45 locations across the country. Work diva. Order yours now for delivery or collection at camille.ie. Just off the back of you bullying me for what I just said, I thought we'd play another game because I love doing this with some of my friends. It's basically...
How do you pick when you've so many?
It's basically what I call an affirmation jerk circle.
Oh Christ.
And it's just like you just say something you like about other person. So now you stupid cunt. Ciarán is age short decade scohu and great for advice. So great listener, great for advice. And I can afford therapy now, but nor knock me now.
Yeah.
I could get that from you.
My phone's
Genuinely
ringing.
good advice.
Yeah.
But Neil too, we go need jazz, and the harsh truths are something that I think is very important.
Yeah.
Also damage control on my behalf. Ladini knock Tigan May. So people with no fucking taste that don't get the King Griffin fantasy. Sometimes you do the PRing in the background.
Yes, absolutely.
And call
Crisis control.
your co-Rikushach Margwina. So like really chill and such lovely vibes to be around. And Margwina atá igoni like really borha and imniach. So like I'm an anxious and stressful person. Den quidis modern. So to be around someone like you makes me more chill, and I just love your company. And happy birthday yesterday.
Oh,
Yes.
read about
Oh
it.
my god.
But yeah, you're just so
27,
lovely.
never been kissed.
27.
I'll give you a kiss on the cheek later because you're a really, really lovely company to be around.
Yeah, we love
Griff
you.
Margaret.
We love you.
Okay, now do me.
Is it my turn?
Well, I just think I think on Rodis Tavati Lishan Cliff shut no.
Yeah.
Igoni being Tormi a Gwyn, and so many people have these things that everyone loves their friends, but just no one says it enough, and that's so cheesy. But like people often don't say it until it's too late.
Yeah. Och,
And like
nuair hosig mé le NGA, our club CLG, the LADDT, and can't stop shouting them out enough, guys. We both of you, we shiv like Kojas och, like you didn't treat me like I was like, obviously you were like you're new, but you're just like, yeah, come on, let's go. You were very like
Hop in.
I like blunt humor, and
Yeah.
that's what ye give me, but also you treated me like I was anyone else, and you still do, but even more so now that you know more about me. But also the fact that you're able to, like, I don't know, I feel like I'm able to tell you things that I wouldn't tell a lot of other people, and you won't judge me.
Yeah.
I think that's something.
Not to your face, anyway.
Brahuna Siena Vergwina to judge someone.
Yeah,
Okay,
well,
yeah,
what Captain could rev me still like in the fucking toilet, you're down here like beep, 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 beep.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, you were just very welcoming and always are, and I will always be like, oh my god, I need a bit of Ciarán and Keane in my life, and that happens every week.
Then he opens his WhatsApp and he's like 400 messages
I
from
know
us.
what I'm like.
Cole, you do the fucking number one, yeah.
Yeah.
Do the fucking reel now.
Well, we have spent a lot of time together the last couple of weeks and months, and I think it's fair to say that we've all gotten very, very close, and it's very cute. I definitely, for mine, it's the same for both of you, I'm going to say, but like slight differences. But I would say I didn't think I was going to make friends this close at this point in my life, if that makes sense. I thought I had my friends, and like I love my friends, don't get me wrong, I love my girls, but I kind of thought they were going to be like my closest friends, and then like any other friend I'd make after that would be like kind of second tier, do you know what I mean, where you're not really, really close, and like that wasn't the case. And like I'm usually never wrong, so it was refreshing to be wrong on this
Clishn sé sin gohfuil tú grá that you have loads of friends.
And
What's the fucking difference between what I said?
but I think it's it's really nice to have that and to feel like you kind of have like gay brothers that you can just kind of like ask for help and have a chat.
Bro, I'm stuck.
And yeah. Oh God, right, ruin it. But like that we kill each other and we have a bit of a laugh and that it's we don't fall out. We can laugh, make each other laugh and go through this whatever
you don't laugh, you'll cry.
This pod journey is going to be together. I love it.
Let us know in the comment section what your favourite things about us are, please.
About us specifically, yeah. Because our heads aren't big enough.
Okay, right. On Rud Dare, not how much post passy enough, and we're talking about mental health, so it's all about being in your head. So I thought I'd go for 3 big fuck off heads.
Yes, yes. Way to turn this around.
Right,
Post pass. Megamind, Mike Wazowski.
Oh, okay.
August Quagmire.
Right there.
August Quagmire, Family Guy.
Oh, Family Guy. Okay. Bogfin Quagmire.
He con is Dilfy.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
Oh,
I also think I'd be like, he's been around. He probably it'd end a bit fun, regardless where you go. Whether you'd end with him after shifting him, so you might shift him, and it might end with him, but it might.
Sorry, I said fuck again. What is wrong with me?
Yeah, every time.
Fuck on the brain, but it might lead to someone else in his he's a busy guy. There might be someone else around. So Fogfin Quagmire.
Oh God.
Pat Megamind Martok Vorga. He has a really big head. Don't like it. It's blue, also blue. The colour of mental health.
Blue washing.
Yeah, and also he's kind of annoying. Megamind, don't love him. He'd be yapping away. I'm the one that does the talking in this. Do you know I have a podcast?
So you'd marry Mike Wazowski?
Yeah, he's so lovely.
Short King.
Yeah, and he treats you so nice.
Yeah.
What is it? Put that thing back where it came
from.
from.
So help me. Yeah, fair.
No, I think he'd be lovely. Now, if Sully was an option,
oh honey, don't you worry. If
you'd be riding the best friend. Do you know what I mean? Sula Misha. Well, is it Ithervleen?
Sorry, it's Monsters Inc. lore that they share bunk beds, right?
Oh yeah, Sully's on the top.
I was called Sully.
So it is, yeah. So there you go. So I'd say you were.
Anyway, Ciarán, post-punk pass.
Oh my God.
Megamind Quagmire and Mike Wazowski.
Okay, Quagmire Busker Brusker, he's a fucking creep, sorry. That's so weird and that's gross that he's even contemplated that. Like, and I just think, no thanks you. No thank you. I'm gonna say Mike Wazowski, I'd say would have me a guy. I'd say he's probably a scream, so I'm gonna give him an L kiss because I'd probably
he does stand up.
Yeah, I'd have a few spicy margs and probably end up wearing the head off him and then wake up next
he's
morning
the colour of a spicy
girls,
marg.
I'm after kissing the green alien that's shaped like a football.
And then he said the same thing to his
friends.
Sully gets a text off Mike. I kissed that green alien from the George.
I was going to say the girls would probably text back. Some of the boys I've kissed, they'll probably text back and be like, again. So I mean, it's weird when it happens once, but twice is a fucking habit. And then the last one, and the reason why I would marry Megamind is because he's an evil supervillain. So presumably he has like a really nice gaff.
And a nice spaceship.
Yeah. So like he has his own car and he owns his own house in this economy. Megamind all the way.
Learn to drive.
And his fashion is kind of camp.
As I've heard before,
it's welfare.
As they always say, marry for money and learn to love.
And on that note, lads, come on episode of Chríoch 5 focal, so 5 words or less to slay mental health.
Okay.
Talku focal gum.
Go on.
Is the yihale? It's as much as you can do. Do your best. Like all you can do is your best.
I love that word.
Yihal.
It's such a like it just it's something that when you say it like it sounds better than like it sounds like that's exactly what I mean.
But all one can do is their best. Like
cute, 100%. Mine is Neil to Daner. You are not alone.
You're not alone.
Get on to your friends, make sure they're okay. If you're not okay, be honest with them. Check in with your friends and family, and
our DMs are always open.
Yeah, and
like my legs.
So are our reviews on Spotify.
And don't give us fucking 1 star, okay?
Yeah.
Tuck out dog impression. Yeah. Ciarán Birch Boher, strap in. Ciarán Birch Boher, too short in the road. So like any journey is shortened with company.
that's cute.
Coglocha. Anyway, Shin, Darren episode, Meower Sláinte, another episode of gaylinn.
We did it, lads.
In the Swanee. Just come gur winch of Tatnavos.
Yes.
We'll see you next week. And not in Germany. If you want to get in touch with us, Gaylinn Podcast on TikTok at Instagram. I'm having a stroke. August, gaylinnpodcast@gmail.com. Leave us a review, leave us a comment. Be jazz. Thank you so much, Arish, for all the love and support. Fair week, Dave.
Slán, Colleen.
Slán, we love you.